Oh, how pretty and pink. Hey Us Weekly, it's your go-to cocktail guy, Marc Addison here, and summer is in full swing and it's heating up. But I'm gonna show you how to cool off this summer with my favorite summer libation, the Margarita. Plus, I'm gonna show you how to make it 3 different ways. Tequila is so trendy right now. It's so on fire. All the celebs are jumping in the game and launching their own tequila brands. It all started when George Clooney launched Casamigos and then sold it for $1 billion. Recently, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson launched his brand Terramana Tequila, and even Adam Levine and Nick Jonas and Rita Ora have all launched their own tequila brands. My favorite celebrity brand is Dos Hombres, which is created by Breaking Bad co-stars Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston. It's technically a mezcal, but I love it. It's smoky and delicious, and I use it for my signature margarita, the Marc Arita. See what I did there? So let's get started. For the Marc Arita, you're gonna need 2 ounces of mezcal or tequila, your choice, an ounce of an orange liqueur, 1 ounce of fresh lime juice, 1 ounce of fresh lemon juice, a half an ounce of fresh orange juice, a little bit of agave nectar, and then my signature citrus salt, which is a blend of lemon, lime, and orange peels baked into kosher salt, and it makes the perfect margarita rimmer. In our cocktail glass, we're going to add ice in our mixing glass. Then we'll add our ingredients. We're going to use our cocktail shaking tin and tap on the bottom of the glass, give it a good shake. Now the rule of cocktail shaking is you shake until the tin is very cold to the touch. But we're going to be serving this over ice, fresh ice, so we don't have to shake it that long. Set this off to the side, and I'm gonna prepare my glass. And I use some more agave nectar. I call it my cocktail glue. It works so much better than using a lime to moisten the rim because you get a lot more stickiness and then a lot more of your salt. So I rim the side of my glass, and then I have my salt, and I'm gonna put it on a little tray here. And it's beautiful lemon, lime, and orange peels all popping out at you. And then I'm going to rim the glass in the salt. And I love lots of salt on my rim, but I also leave a little side of the rim unsalted for those people who don't like salt on their rim. Look at that, that looks delicious. I'm gonna add a little bit of fresh ice to my glass, and I'm gonna strain the contents of my mixing glass into my prepared glass. Oh, doesn't that look frosty and delicious? And to garnish, I'm gonna garnish with a little wedge of orange, lime, and lemon sections and perch it right on the edge of the glass. And here we have the Margarita. This variation of the Margarita is inspired by the flowers of summer, and I call it the Margarita Flora. For the Margarita Flora, you're gonna need tequila, orange liqueur, lemon and lime juice, fresh squeezed, hibiscus tea, lavender simple syrup, rose water, and of course my floral salt, which is a combination of organic rose petals, lavender, and hibiscus flower baked in a delicious sea salt. First, we're going to start by preparing our glass. I have a small plate where I'm going to pour on my beautiful floral salt. And then this time I'm going to actually paint on my agave syrup or my cocktail glue to create a really dramatic stripe right down the side of the glass. It is really elegant presentation. So I painted on my agave, and now I'm gonna roll it in my floral salt side to side. It really helps having a flat-sided glass for this, and I chose this really elegant tumbler so that you can get this beautiful coating on the glass. It's so elegant and totally different than anything else you'll see at a cocktail bar. Great, so we have our cocktail shaking set here, and I'm gonna pour some ice in my mixing glass. Our special ingredient, the rose water. I like to put a little spritz in the cocktail before I shake. I'm gonna pour the ingredients into my shaking tin, give it a tap, and give it a good shake until it's well chilled. Again, we're gonna be serving this on the rocks, so it will be chilling in our glass as well, so we don't have to kill our arms and overshake. We're back into our mixing glass. Look how beautiful that color is. And in our prepared glass, with our beautiful cocktail napkin, I'm gonna add some fresh ice and strain the contents of the mixing glass into the prepared cocktail glass. Oh, how pretty and pink. And then I'm going to garnish it with a little orchid flower that I just put on a long toothpick and let it rest right there on the rim of the glass. And one more spritz of our rose water, like fragrance to put on as you walk out the door. This is the Margarita Flora. This next margarita variation is really kind of a mashup between a margarita and a paloma. Now, paloma is a very popular tequila cocktail that has pink grapefruit juice in it. And I call this mashup the Dahlia. For the Dahlia, you're gonna need Blanco tequila, elderflower liqueur, fresh squeezed lime juice, fresh squeezed pink grapefruit juice, and an optional salt rim, and I'm gonna opt for my floral salt rim. So we're gonna start by garnishing our glass. So I'm gonna take my cocktail glue and my floral salt, and I'm going to moisten a part of the rim. This is a very large rim, and I'd like to give a little bit of a break of salt for guests. So I'm only gonna do a small portion of this rim, and it's plenty of salt to enjoy the entire cocktail. I'm gonna set the prepared glass aside, and in my cocktail shaking glass, I'm gonna add some ice. I'm gonna give that a good shake. Now I am serving this straight up, so I'm gonna shake this for a little while longer, just because I want it to be nice and chilled while I enjoy the entire cocktail. I think that's good. So we're going to pour it back into our cocktail glass. Oh, that pretty little blush hue to the cocktail is gorgeous. And in our prepared glass, I'm going to put a ice cube that I froze an orchid inside. Can you see how gorgeous that is? And then we're gonna strain the cocktail over our orchid flower. And voila, here we have a gorgeous Dahlia cocktail, a mashup between the margarita and a paloma. Here we have our 3 margarita variations. We have the Marc Arita, which is named after moi. We have the Margarita Flora, looking beautiful and elegant, and the Dahlia, summer's best sipper, all featuring my cocktail and culinary salt collection. Thanks for joining me, guys. Cheers, amigos.
Hey everyone, I'm Christina Garibaldi, the host of Us Weekly Celebrity Coverage. Don't forget to hit subscribe for the latest celebrity news, tips, and video. And for much more content, make sure you head on over to usmagazine.com, the official home of Us Weekly magazine.